know you can succeed, you're dreaming too small. Hi, my name's Mark Gibson and welcome back to 1 Million Cats. So I guess I'd better explain what I mean. If you know that you can succeed, if success is an absolute guarantee, then you're working way inside your skill set, way inside your abilities, way inside your potential. I mean, let's face it, the only way to really guarantee success is to make sure that you don't push yourself to the edges of your skills and abilities. And if you work way inside your potential, well, then you can pretty much guarantee success. Of course, you'll be successfully mediocre. You'll never find out what your true potential is, but you will succeed at the goals you set. My suggestion is, and what's always worked for me, is to not know that I can succeed, but believe that I can succeed. Now, you might be thinking that's the same thing, but it's not. To me, believing that you can succeed still leaves room for a little self-doubt. It leaves room for the possibility of failure. In fact, I will have to go so far as to say if there's absolutely no possibility of failure, then that's kind of boring. I'm not interested in doing something where there's no possibility of failure. When I used to do workshops with competitive gymnasts, I used to tell them this story. Imagine you're walking down the beach one day and you trip over a bottle sticking out of the sand. Out comes a big giant genie. And the genie says, you got one wish, what's it going to be? And you say, wait a minute, I thought you were supposed to give us 3 wishes. And the genie says, this is real life, get on with it, you got one wish, what's it going to be? So you think to yourself, I want to be the best gymnast that I've ever been. And the genie says, okay, you got it, and disappears. Now this kid runs off to the gym, stands in the corner of floor X, runs across the diagonal, round off back handspring, double back tuck, sticks it, and it is so easy. So she goes back with a round off back handspring, double layout with a triple twist. And again, it's so easy. So she goes back with a quadruple layout, with a quadruple twist, rebounds out, triple front tuck, sticks it and lands on one leg. And again, everything's so easy. And she goes over to beam and she can do every beam skill. She goes over to bars and she can do all the bar skills. She goes to a boy's pommel horse. She can even do guy stuff. There's nothing she can't do. And for about a month, she has the time of her life doing all these amazing skills. She's the best in the world, best that's ever been. And then one day she gets all of her teammates together and she sits them on the floor X and she makes an announcement. She says, guys, I want you to know I'm quitting gymnastics. And all her friends are so shocked. Why would you quit? You're so good. And she explains that she has to quit because gymnastics is boring. And why is it boring? Well, because after 30 days of doing all this amazing stuff, she realized she's never going to get any better. She's never going to improve. And there's nothing left to learn. And it doesn't matter how good you are, that's boring. So she quits and she goes off. And she gets involved in some other sport where there are things that she can't do yet. Which brings us right back to the start again. If you know that you can succeed, if success is absolutely guaranteed, that's boring, that's dull. That's not you finding out how good you could be. You have to be able to push yourself beyond what you know you can do and into the murky, muddy world of believing that you can achieve. Hey, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, we'll see you back here next week for another one. In the meantime, don't forget, go do something big.